Hello, everybody. Hello,
What's
hello.
going on?
Welcome to Wiregrass Haunts, Part 2.
Part deuce.
Part 2. Uh, everybody, my name is Stan Pike. Um, got Michael Culp is my co-host. Now, folks that have seen Wiregrass Haunts Part 1, my wife was my co-host. My wife has moved on to bigger and better things. So, Michael, it's just you and I.
I can handle it.
I know you can. Know you can. So, all right. So, Michael, are you prepared? Oh, I think we got a little talk back here. Let's see. Hold on.
Might be my earphones. Might have switched earbuds.
Yeah, you do have a little bit of reverb going on.
Yeah, I think it's these earbuds. Let me switch earbuds real quick.
Okay. All right, everybody. While he's doing that, all right. So we've got a great show tonight, and I bird. I don't know what that is.
Give me one second.
Do you hear that, Michael? No, I'm in the car. So wow. This thing. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, Michael. Can you hear me better now?
Oh, one second. Trying to make sure I got the right ones.
You sound better.
I just turned that Bluetooth off. See how that works. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds
It
better.
says they're on.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, my name is Stan Fikes. My co-host Michael. Kind of starting over a little bit here. We we used to have Wiregrass Haunts years ago. My wife and I used to run the show, and we were doing the paranormal on top of it, and it just got to be too much. And so um, I talked about it with her, and then of course my brother Michael here talked about it with him, and he said that he would come on and help me out. So of course I have two or three people that if Michael don't can't do it or whatever, they can fill
Give me a
in.
second.
So that's a good thing to have. So little backup. So, but well, Michael, I wanted to talk to you about Deep South Paracomic-Con that's coming up in August 9th and 10th. So, give me your point of view on how this year is going to go. You hear me, Michael? Michael? Uh-oh. Did we lose Michael? Hey, can you hear me?
No,
Hey, go out and
hang
come back
on.
in.
I can't get it to come up.
Can you go out and come back in?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Piece of shit. Make this damn phone.
Michael, you're live. All right, y'all. Again, okay. I'm in the car. We just got home, um, and things have kind of been crazy trying to get this con together. I am joined by my beautiful wife, which is sitting next to me in the car. But anyway, so tonight we have a great show. We have one of the awesome guests that's coming to Deep South Bear Comic Con. We're going to bring him on here in just a few minutes, Mr. James Stokes. Um, I'm really excited about talking to him. He plays one of my favorite characters, among other characters that he plays, and just a fascinating guy. I'm we're real fortunate to get him on, and even more fortunate to have him at our con. And so this guy is everything that I've read and seen about him. He's an amazing actor, and I think he does a whole bunch of other stuff too. So here in just a minute, we're gonna jump in there with him, and so. But I wanted to give everybody kind of a run up on the con. August 9th and 10th at the Ozark Civic Center, Ozark, Alabama. Deep South Bear Comic Con. We have a great lineup of people coming in. Um, One of our guests, as I said, tonight's going to be there. We have Brett Wagner, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Tony Moran, uh, Michael Myers, the face of Michael Myers, Letriana Terry Brown from Hulu's Repossessed, Keith Age, the rock and roll ghost hunter, cool cat, Ken Gerhard, uh, he's a cryptozoologist. He's been on many TV shows, some with William Shatner, and he's even been over and investigated Loch Ness. Nessie. That's cool. I can't wait to talk to him about that. And we uh, we have Matt Brown. Um, he's a professor. He's uh, into the paranormal. He's a paranormal investigator. Um,
Can you hear me now?
Michael. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right,
It can't,
cool.
what was happening is it was pairing to my other phone.
Do what now?
My earbuds was pairing to my other phone. I had to shut it off. So I couldn't.
Okay.
I
Well, you
know it's
just
weird.
spared all over the place, ain't
And all that. I mean, right? I mean,
you?
what the
But but yeah, and also um, we have the Alabama Ghostbusters. Mr. Ben Bracken, he's in our comments. He's one of the Alabama Ghostbusters. I just seen Jesse and Ben, and of course Robert. He's going to be there as well. Um, and we have Richard and Colleen Johnson, uh, Ethereal Paranormal. They're coming. Um, I wish Blaine Rowan was gonna be able to make it, but everybody needs to whisper a prayer for Blaine. Send love, light, whatever it is you believe and do. The man has cancer, and we just need to send him all the love we can. And hopefully next year he'll be right back at it. And so, but
You gonna keep him down.
what's that? No, you can't keep Blaine down. No, he's 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 too tough.
Right.
But anyway, like I said, we got the rock and roll ghost hunter, Austin Light from American Demon Comics, and of course our guest we're getting ready to bring on, Mr. James Stokes. We have Jatin Patel, the redneck Raja. This guy is just crazy funny. and he's a falconeer. Um, he he's also going to be bringing steaks. He and there's no telling what Jatine's going to bring. You know, a, s- a bear. He might bring out a bear. I don't know. Um, a skunk might crawl out from under his armpit. I don't know. Knowing him, he's just gonna. He's a good guy. So, but but anyway. Also, we have Debbie Hawk Hutchinson coming. She is also a cryptozoologist. Um, she's also on Web Paranormal's group. We have Russell Conaway. You know who that is, don't you, Michael?
Russell? Yeah.
Russell. He is
He's a part.
the masked assassin. So he's going to be in his wrestler's outfit. We want everybody to come and check him out. And, there'll be enough room there on the floor. If somebody wants to call him out and show him some of those moves. But we got another wrestler that's going to be there as well. Buck Bresner, the American Giant. The dude is 7'3". 7'3". So yeah, me, I'm only 6'3", so he's a whole foot taller than I am. So that's something. It hurt my neck looking up at him. But anyway, I mean that's we've got so many guests coming in. This event is going to be awesome, and so many vendors.
Plenty to do.
So what's that?
There's plenty to do, plenty to see, plenty
Oh
of people
yeah,
to meet.
we got horror house kicking, cosplay. Um, we also have a tea party, a spooky haunted tea party that they're going to put on there. And we have a cosplay guest. What's her name? Jessica Lentz. Sorry, y'all. I have a bad memory. So, anybody wants to be in the cosplay contest, go to the website, sign up. I mean, look up Shawana Coleman on Facebook. She's our director for the cosplay. Sign up. Y'all want to come in and win some money? Yep, there's cash prizes. I ain't going in, but cash prizes. There'll be other prizes as well. So, what's that? Yes. Well, do you think that would be a little bit of a disadvantage for the others? Anyway, so but anyway, Michael, or I ran my mouth a lot. So, what do you think about the con?
I'm just waiting for it to get here. Come up
Wait,
quick.
well, that's pretty much me. We ain't got just a few weeks, so I hope you're
Hey,
ready. Yep, I hope you're ready. So, are you ready for us to bring on our guest,
I'm the man of the hour.
the man of the hour? All right, everybody. I would like to welcome Mr. James Stokes to the floor.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Stan,
Jay.
Michael, how are y'all?
Brother, we're good. We're we're
Awesome.
we're a little bit of out of sort right now, but
Yeah,
um we're good. Like
awesome.
I was telling y'all in the back room back there, this con is running me ragged. I'm not gonna lie.
I can imagine. It takes a
Um,
lot to put one of those things together.
oh yeah, and it's quadrupled since we first started, and it is. Thank God we have people like Michael, our team members, and the great volunteers that we have. It's
Absolutely.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So,
Yes.
and we really want to thank you for coming out and
Oh,
sitting with
I
us
can't. I appreciate y'all asking me to come out. I'm glad that my schedule was open to where I could do this. Looking forward to it. Never been there before. I think you said Ozark, Alabama is where it's at.
That's right.
Never been there before, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, and having a great con. You got some great guests coming. I've actually been to a few conventions with some of those guests that you got on, so
Good.
it's going to be nice to see them again and all that. So it'd be great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Um, so, so James, tell me, um,
hmm
what got you into being an actor? Just
Wow.
that industry.
Well, it's kind of funny. I started out in musical theater in school, and there for a long time. That's what I thought I was going to be an entertainer. I mean, in school and stuff like that, and then football took over, and I started playing football and got well, yeah, and I got a scholarship to play at Western Kentucky University, and I went there and played there, and for for Jack Harbaugh of all people,
Oh,
so
right.
yeah, so it was a long time ago, long time ago. But anyway, gave it up for a while, and then of course life hit, and you got a real job and stuff. Now I got on the fire department, became in EMS, and did that for 16 years. But I did get to be in a movie as a stuntman at one time called Pure Country. I did that, and with George Strait and some stuff like that. So I got to ride a bull and do some things like that. So that was cool. And I rode bulls and bareback for 5 years in IPRA. So I did that professionally for 5 years. So did
Wow.
that, and then got back into the entertainment business a little bit and sang and did some stuff at a amusement park there for a while. And then of course, life, the amusement park shut down and went back to work. And then a friend of mine in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, that's where I'm from, is around Hopkinsville there. A friend of mine was, there's my dog walking behind me. So uh, he was shooting some westerns and needed some guys or needed a person that could ride a horse. And I just called him up and told him I would do it and did that. And while I was down there shooting this movie, um, I met this woman that was an agent in Nashville, and she said she'd love to represent me, and the rest is history. I got some headshots done, and that's how I got into the movie business. And then I started doing some other. I started doing a lot of commercials that she got me in, and started doing some other feature films. And then um, one time, a little show called Stranger Things called, and I got on that, and then from there, it just everything took off. So.
Love it.
Wow. Stranger Things. So
mhm.
I bet you get to work with a lot of what I would call Gen X.
I, I do work with a lot of Gen X. I guess you would call Gen X people, yeah. But I've also gotten to work with people like Eric Roberts and Louis Mandylor and Costas Mandylor, and I shot a movie over in Romania with him and Louis
Wow, that's
Mandylor. Yeah, it's called Adrenaline, and then got to shoot two movies here in Nashville with Eric Roberts. So it's and John Dugan. He played the grandfather in all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
yeah,
Um, Great guy. He lives right here in Nashville. We became great friends. We've done several conventions together in Denver and Nashville and just different places, Louisville, Kentucky, all over the place. And so, but yeah, it's just been great. I got to be in a movie with Lisa Wilcox from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 and 5, I think it is,
yeah.
and Danny Hassel and Mark Patton. I've gotten to work with all those guys, and it's just absolutely been phenomenal. The people that I get to work with in this genre of horror, and getting to play Jason myself, it's just been absolutely well, it's been life changing for me. I mean, it really has, and it's our movie just took off. People love it, and I am so grateful for that. And yeah, and I'm getting ready. Actually, I'm getting ready to play Jason again. So
That's cool.
yeah, so it's
So,
it's it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty cool.
so what does it feel like to don that Jason Voorhees costume that you know that you're the man?
It scared me to death at first. And so I actually got on the phone with none other than Kane Hodder and
Uh,
asked him, how in the heck do you play this character when you don't talk, when you don't say nothing and all that? And he just said, James, make it your own. We talked at a convention one day, and he just said, James, make it your own. He said, you put on the mask just like we all do. He said, he just made me feel comfortable about getting in the suit and getting in the mask and all that stuff. And um, it's not easy. It's not. One, it's hard to breathe in that thing. It's you sweat like nonstop from the time you put it on to the time, because it's hard latex, and it meshes to your body because it's so skin tight. And so it just looks real, and getting to play that character was just it was a dream come true, to be honest with you. I grew up watching that stuff and watching Michael Myers and Jason and Freddy and all of them, and it's just getting to meet Robert and Kane Hodder and Derek Mears and C.J. Graham and oh my goodness, and some of the directors from Friday 13th, getting to go up there and see where the actual, in New Jersey, where they actually filmed the first one, and getting to sign the actual canoe that was used in the first film. I've gotten to do some pretty cool stuff being able to since I've been playing Jason.
that's
When y'all
amazing.
when y'all made this movie, was it hot out or was it wintertime or summertime?
It was in October, so it was kind of like fall time. So it was in October, but it's just like at night. Of course, we filmed all night long. We had night shoots the entire time. It was cool, but I mean, I bet I lost 35 to 36 pounds shooting that movie because
Uh,
of the sweating. Total just sweating, couldn't eat, and all that stuff. It was rough.
I watched the movie today, and while I was watching, I was like, man, I don't know who was in that Bigfoot costume.
Yeah,
I know he had to really be.
that's a 6'9" professional wrestler named Jacob Southwick. He's a Madman Fulton. So
oh,
that's who that was. That was my get right there. When the director told me that I was going to be fighting Bigfoot, I said, dude, I've got the perfect guy for this character, for this role. And he said, who is it? And I said, Jacob Southwick. And he had no idea who Jacob Southwick was. So I told him Madman Fulton, and he knew exactly who he was. So I called Jacob on the phone, said, Jacob, I got a role for you, man. And I told him about it. He said, James, I'm all in. So let's do it. So it was pretty cool. So that was a good get on my part right there. Yeah.
Y'all need to watch that movie. It was pretty good.
I
oh, I'm
appreciate that.
yeah, I'm planning on doing it. I just haven't had a chance to stop. Um,
Yeah, I totally understand.
every time I stop, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
You,
And I got another horror film, I guess horror suspense. It just came out on Amazon Prime last week and a half ago now. It's doing phenomenal on Amazon Prime. It's called The Forest Through the Trees, and we've won about 13 or 14 awards. I've won Best Actor. My my other the girl that plays my daughter, she's won Best Actress for it. We've won all kinds of awards for this movie. I want people to go see that too. It's called The Forest Through the Trees.
we'll
It's
check that out.
absolutely it's absolutely phenomenal. It's on Amazon Prime right now, and it's just getting great, great, great reviews. And we couldn't be more happy with what we're getting.
That's
Well, I'm
cool.
telling you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Um. So, what would you say was your best role that you've ever played?
Best role I've ever played. Whew. I'm going to have to say right now, the best role that I've ever done from emotional standpoint is The Forest to the Trees.
Okay.
The one I just won Best Actor on. I'm not saying that because I won Best Actor. I'm saying that because it pushed me to boundaries to where I really didn't think that I could go as far as being a actor. And I'm so glad that I got that opportunity to play that. I play a dad, I play a stepdad in the movie. Uh, and the struggles of alcoholism and being a vet, having PTSD, it all comes through in that movie. And thankfully, being that I'm 54 years old, so the life that I've lived a really good life. I've lived a life that I've done a lot of things in my 54 years, and I'm so thankful that I've gotten to do so much because it's helped me in so many of these roles that I've played so far. Becoming a full time actor now for I've been a full time actor now for the last 6 years, and it's just been absolutely phenomenal. I just finished my 69th film, so it's been a roller coaster ride for sure. But I would say that was my best role, and when you see it, you'll understand why. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions, so of anger and sadness and just a whole just happy and everything. It just all rolled into one. So
Interesting.
mhm.
So, do you miss being in the EMS?
I do not. I did. It was a very rewarding, but at the same time, it was a very stressful job. Being an EMS. The number one rule in EMS is you can't save everybody. You're not going to save everyone. And that's a very hard thing to do for someone that's in a field to where that's your main job is to save people. And dealing with kids is one of the hardest things. Having to, you know, work on kids or elderly people that just can't fend for themselves. It's a hard it's a very hard job, and it tears at your heart and at your mind, and it becomes very stressful and gives you high blood pressure, and it's just always looking over your shoulder. People EMS workers get a bad end of the deal, same as firefighters and cops. You get to the scene, it's something that you didn't cause or you didn't have no control over, and then they start blaming you because you wasn't there quick enough or because you didn't do something. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. So I'm going to stick with playing a EMS or a cop or something on TV. Yeah,
I can relate.
yeah.
I did it 25 years.
There you go. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
from a paramedic to a federal firefighter. So, yeah, it was a long road, but
Yep.
I learned a lot of things. Trust me, I learned a lot of things.
Absolutely. You see a lot of things, you learn a lot of things, you see a lot of things you never wished you had saw in the first place. I mean, it's a very hard job. So
Oh, you learn a lot of things about yourself.
100%.
Yeah,
You learn that the human body and the mind can go through a lot of stress and turmoil and still come out on the other end okay. But at the same time, some of us don't come out okay, and that's what I still do today. I go talk to vets and I go talk to PTSD people, and I go talk to kids in elementary, or not elementary, sorry, middle schools, about making choices in their life. You
right.
know, in middle school, that's when you're getting ready to go into high school. That's the kids that I want to catch because I want to tell them pick the right set of friends to hang around with, because it only takes one friend to drag you down the wrong path and something's going to go wrong. So right then and there is when you got to make those choices. I talk about the three C's: the choices, the chances, and the changes. You
That's
gotta, you must you gotta make a choice to take a chance to make a change. And that's what I tell these kids. And that's the only way you're going to do it. So, you know, kids nowadays, they think that, well, they're scared of failing. They're
yeah,
scared of failing in everything they do. Nobody wants to fail. I tell them straight up, if you're not failing, you're not trying.
that's right.
It's just straight up. If you're not failing, you're not trying. You're going to fail. That's part of life. It's part of everyday living. You're going to fail at things. It depends on what you do with that. Are you going to let it define you? Are you going to let it destroy you totally? Or are you going to let it strengthen you and make you a better person for what's coming ahead in your life? That's what you got to do. And that's what I go tell these kids. And I tell the PTSD people the same thing. You know, they want to kill themselves. Dude, you got to understand. There's people here that need you. I need you here. And there's absolutely no reason that you should kill yourself. There's
That's right.
nothing that bad in life for you to have to kill yourself. There's better days ahead, and you gotta show them that there are better days ahead. But the biggest thing is don't leave them alone. Don't talk to them one time and then never talk to them again. You got to go back and check on them, call them, go hug their necks, go spend a little time with them. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Go have a beer, go have a drink, go have coffee, go whatever. Show them that you care. That's what I want to bring out of my my spotlight, or whatever you want to call it, being an actor. That's what I want to do. I want to give it forward. I want to make sure that these people know that you have a shoulder that you can rely on. You got someone that you can call 24 hours a day and I'll pick up the phone. That's what I want out of this whole thing. If I'll use my platform every day of the week to make sure that kids and people know that they've got someone that they can talk to.
That's amazing.
And
That is amazing, and I just wish that other people would be on that same chord. I mean, doing that same thing, because that's totally what I believe. I mean, I've seen so many people, so many of my friends that just couldn't handle things, and they
Yeah,
they didn't make it, and you
that's
know,
right.
so some of those things are very sad. And, you know, there's a lot of things in this world that's very sad, but you take that sadness and you learn from it,
Hmm.
and you can pass that wisdom on to someone else, and make sure that they don't go into that sadness.
Well, you
And
always got people out there that's going to be negative. You always got people out there that's going to shoot you down. Don't want to see you succeed. They any kind of little success that you have, they're going to shoot down and stuff. You cannot allow anybody to make you feel like you're a nobody.
right,
And that's the biggest thing, is you can't let someone that just tells you you're not good enough, you're too old, you're too young, you're not good enough. It's just, you can't let that bother you. You can't let anybody make you feel like you're a nobody, because that's how you become into this ditch to where you can't crawl out of and you can't get out of it. And you can't do that. Always feel like you can, you got to always feel like that you count, that you matter. You feel like that you have worth, self-worth. Always feel like your life is the ultimate sacrifice for everything. And that's what I'm trying to tell these people.
yeah.
these days with the internet, people bad about that. Keyboard warriors, they don't understand that.
Michael, you kind of broke up, brother.
You hear me?
Yeah, you was breaking up a little bit there. I didn't hear what you said.
I think kids these days with the internet, they're just keyboard warriors. They don't understand how it used to be. Back in our days, we didn't bully folks. We just schools, we went to the flagpole, we kicked it out, and they were over with it.
Yeah. I don't
Nowadays,
know if you
everybody
got a mic or something. It's like being muffled or something really bad.
might be beer. No matter.
Might be a little better. I
It's
think what you're talking about is the internet and stuff. Yeah, the internet is terrible, dude. It's ruined this the kids of today. It's ruined it. It's literally ruined them.
yeah,
The
I'll say,
kids don't go out and play no more. They stay in and play games and watch their phones and stuff like that. It's not like when we were kids. We didn't have these things right here. We had to go out and play.
yeah. Went
yeah,
and sucked on that garden hose.
Exactly right. I love the garden hose, to be honest with you. Yeah. So
I'll say,
it's do what?
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little better.
All right, I was saying that back in school, bullies, we just tell them meet us at the flagpole after school, and we took care of business ourselves.
That's
But it wasn't
exactly right.
the time. Nowadays, everybody just wants to bully on the internet, and they don't want to take up for what their mouth says on the internet.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is about this bullying stuff. I don't like bullies at all, and I will let them know. I don't care if they're 12 or 102. I don't like a bully, and that's just not something that I'll tolerate. But that's the reason I like going and talking to these middle school kids and when you're talking to them and you see a kid come up to you crying, thanking me for what I've said and all that stuff, and that if I can just save one kid, that's all that matters to me. I know I'm doing something right as long as that happens.
Absolutely. I agree. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, our kids, and that's one of the things that we're doing with our con. Um, we raised money um, for the Boys and Girls Club there in Ozark, and
Mm.
that was the whole reason we started our event. And
Sure.
because we look at it, my wife and I both, we have a large family, 6 kids, 17 grandchildren, getting ready to have one great grandchild. Um, and if we don't protect our kids and teach them, give them every opportunity to learn and to see what this world is really like, then our future is bleak. So,
Absolutely.
with us, with our event, and trying to get things, um, you know, these children and these young adults in a better situation, like you said, if we can help one child, if we have successfully helped one child, it's worth the entire thing.
It's worth everything. Yeah, absolutely, man. And it's just that's what people don't understand. Oh, you're not going to help everybody. That's okay. I understand I'm not going to help everybody. I didn't save everybody either. But at
Right.
the same
Me either.
time, this is as long as I save one, and I feel like that it's worth it to me. So I'm just going to keep chugging along and keep doing what I do, and being able to use my platform as a stepping stone and as a catapult to help these people, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
That's awesome. That
Yeah, and I appreciate guys like you guys. You got a podcast. You're bringing me on. You're letting people see and hear what I do, and I appreciate that so much. If it wasn't for guys like you, guys like me couldn't get our word out there. Yeah, you got Instagram, you got Facebook and stuff, but when people hear it, from my mouth or from your mouth or whatever else, it means so much more than just a written thing on Facebook or Instagram. It
absolutely,
just means so much more. And I appreciate you guys so much for doing a podcast and allowing me to share my platform and share, because I am not shy about telling anybody what I do. I'm not gloating. I'm not doing any of that for fame. I'm doing it because it means something. It's turning people's lives around. It's doing something. It's making a change in people's lives, and that's what I want to do.
absolutely, and I think God prepares a special place for folks like you.
Well,
And
I appreciate that.
yeah, I do. And if there ever was angels, that's the type of things that angels do. So it's I mean, it just one of those things, like you said, helping one person, and
Mhm.
it just
But
kind of enriches everything that you've ever done,
yeah,
all your failures and your successes. That one accomplishment
and
makes everything right.
I tell kids that you think that I've done right all my life. I've made mistakes. I've done stupid stuff. I've went down the wrong road before. I've gotten back on it. But I did at the high school level, though. I did choose the right set of friends to be around. I did choose sports instead of going out on a Friday night. I was on a football field. I was in a basketball court. I was on a baseball field. I
Right.
did all that stuff. I chose a different path than what I could have done. I had friends, really close friends, that didn't choose that lifestyle, and some of them ended up in jail. Some of them ended up hurting people, hurting themselves, hurting their family. I didn't. I chose the right path. Thank God I did. But now I'm trying to tell you, you have that option. Yes, you might be a party of one a whole lot of times. You may not have nobody walking beside you. You may have to walk alone, but it's okay if you walk alone, because come to end, you're going to be so much happier of where you end up with than where you started off with. You cannot change the beginning. You cannot change, but by God, you can change the end of your life. You can change how you end it. You can change how that you finish out what you started, and it don't have to be the wrong with the wrong group of people. And I'll tell you, these kids, when you tell them that, you think, oh, they're not listening. When I walk in there with my mask on, and I'm a big guy, I'm 230 pounds, 6'2". I am a big guy, and I walk in there with tight shirts on and showing my guns and everything else. Those kids listen to me,
Yeah.
and I love it. I don't walk in there in a suit. I don't walk in there looking like another teacher or another principal or nothing like that, because they're not going to listen to that. You
Right.
walk in there with that mask on, they shut up and they listen and they love it, and they absolutely love it, because there's not a pin drop in the room while I'm talking to them. And when at the end of it, they're coming up hugging me. I got teenagers hugging me because of what I've said to them. That right there makes it all worthwhile for me right there.
Yep. Hey, brother, have you ever considered preaching? Because you do a great job, man.
Well, I love motivational speaking. I just love it.
Absolutely.
I do, and it's just I like motivating people. I like getting them fired up, and because that's what I've done. I played football, man. Like, you get fired up. My coaches were the best thing in the world. They just got me fired up, and go out there on the field, and you want to do the best you can for them. Well, I want to do that for the kids. I want the kids to, and trust me, I've had kids write me. I've had kids write me, send me letters, send me pictures, and I've kept every one of them, of where they've done something good, and they did it because they said it was because of what I told them. You know how good that makes me feel?
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand.
I get
Um,
very emotional, and it just tears me up to think that there's people out there that don't give a damn about these kids, and they just let
exactly.
them do whatever they want to do. And it's just, all you got to do is show them and get in their face and tell them what they need to do, and they'll do it. They'll do it because they want to make you happy. They want to make, I'm not even nothing to them. I'm just an actor that come in there and talk to them, but they want to make me happy. And they write me letters and they tell me, look at what I did. I started my own business. I did this because of what you said. That means more to me. That means more to anybody. That's what you want to do in your life. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what your fame is, what car you drive, what kind of house you have. It's who you save. It's who you bring to the next generation to get them to do the right thing. It's not
Yes, sir.
even about bringing them to God. That's going to happen regardless. That's going to happen regardless. It's about doing the right thing right now for somebody. That's all you got to do. Do the right thing. Integrity is not what you do when people are watching you. It's what you do when people aren't watching you. That's called integrity. That's what you got to do.
You're
It's
right.
not about what you do when people's watching. Who cares? Nobody cares. Do what's right when ain't nobody watching. Then you're doing something.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry, guys. I get
No,
fired up.
no, I love it, man. That is great. I love it. Awesome. I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah, I've seen so many times to where I've jumped up and done something or whatever, and knew that what I done helped, what I done was successful. But I backed away because I'm like you. I'm not in for the fame. I'm not in for the limelight or anything like that. And people never even knew it was me. But the accomplishment of what happened was just life changing. And so I totally, totally agree. The
Exactly
integrity
right.
is behind the scenes. It's behind where nobody can see, and that's just amazing to me. And yeah, that just kind of gets me choked up too. Um, yeah, the world needs 10 million more people like you, brother.
I
10 million
appreciate that,
more
man.
people.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
absolutely. Michael, you got anything else?
I always want to ask him, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. What was harder, playing football or doing the bull riding?
Oh, bull riding. Yeah, bull. Yeah, hey, there's not a man on that field that can do what a bull can do to you. 2,000 pounds of, yeah, the bull riding it was a very. I'm gonna be honest, man. I broke my entire face. A bull went down. I went back. He came up. I went down, and I smacked my face right into that Brahma bull's his Brahma, and it broke my nose. It broke all my teeth out. It broke my both of my eye sockets.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
yeah, I was, dude. I looked like the I looked like the Elephant Man. I mean, my face was swollen. I couldn't see, but I had a little slit in my eyes. So, but you know what? 2 3 weeks later, I was right back on another bull. I mean, it's just you get back up and you keep trucking. You know, that's what it do. You know what don't kill you makes you stronger,
Wow. And Michael, and that's no bull, brothers.
and that's no
Yeah.
bull. But no, that's a good question. No, but I've been hit by some big old linebackers coming through the line,
So have
and
I.
nothing like a 2,000 pound bull throwing you around and just making you look like a rag doll. You can make a 200 pound man look like a rag doll out there.
I like
No,
to watch.
I couldn't do the bull stuff, the bull riding, or no. I had a hard enough time for a horse, so no. I'd rather ride a
That's
fire truck.
I'd rather ride a fire truck. Yeah, yep. Big red engine. Yep. Let's
That's
go.
right. Yep.
Does anybody ever try to get you to do like a whole for Halloween whole houses?
I didn't hear that.
I
Has
didn't.
anybody tried to get you to do like horror houses for Halloween?
You know, yeah, I've been asked to do a couple of horror houses. I can't do that, but with this suit because this suit is, I can't take a chance on getting it cut up or tore or something like that. Yeah, that, yeah, I don't think my manager and stuff would like that too much if I got that suit messed up, or my director or anything like that. I don't want to get that suit messed up. I've had that suit now for 3 years now, I guess.
He's gonna bring it
They
home.
gave it it was made for my body. You know, it was fit.
He was.
I mean, so unless you look just like me and stuff like that, you couldn't wear it anyway. So, but I wear it at conventions and stuff like that to where people can take. I mean, I look the part, man. I mean, it looks badass. So I love it, and people love it, and they love taking pictures with me in it. So I can't wait till August 9th when we can do that and have
Oh
some
yeah,
photo ops and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you can't tell
absolutely.
who's under that mask you got it on.
Huh?
You can't tell who's under that mask you got it on.
Yeah, you can't tell, no, because I've got the actual mask on, and then I've got the Jason mask on. So it's pretty cool. It's hard to breathe in it, I'll tell you that, but I can do it.
Wow. So all right. So you just released a movie on Prime. Do you have some
Yes,
other stuff coming up that you're
I
working on?
do. I do. As a matter of fact, I got three more films I'm working on. Um, I'm gonna in uh, I can't remember the dates of it, but anyway, I'm going back to Arkansas. I'm shooting a movie called The Trial of Margaret Stone. I'm playing a prosecuting attorney in the 1800s, prosecuting a 20-year-old girl that's got a demon in her that she killed her parents, and so it's called The Trial of Margaret Stone. It's a
Oh wow.
very oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. So it's written and directed by the same guy that did the Vorhees Night of the Beast movie, Jason Pitts, and so it's going to be and the one that did Forest to the Trees. So an excellent writer director. And then I'm going to Daytona Beach, Florida, to do a movie called The Hive, which I'm playing the large man in that, and I'm not gonna say any more about that, but it's another horror film. And then I'm demon the Jason thing again, going up to where am I shooting that at? Massachusetts. I'm going to Massachusetts and be shooting another Jason film. So,
That's great.
yep. So
Well, they got you busy.
I've been staying busy. I have been loving it. I've had three auditions now with the Nashville 911 series that's here in Nashville. That's on ABC. It's got Chris O'Donnell in it and stuff like that. So I'm staying busy around Nashville here too. So yeah, it's just I'm just keep plugging along. I got great agents. I got great managers. They're keeping me very busy. I'm going to a lot of conventions like your guys and stuff like that. I'm going to Indiana this next weekend. I'm coming to y'all in just a few weeks, and
Mhm.
then I'm got a few more things up in Pennsylvania to go to. I got to go to Georgia. I'm going to North Carolina. I'm going to Kentucky. So, and this is all between now and October.
Wow.
You're
Yep.
gonna be busy.
So I'm
What,
I'm a very busy guy. Yes, I am.
what part of North Carolina are you going to?
I'm going to Asheville, North Carolina.
Well, I'm from North Carolina. I'm from
Huh.
Wilmington.
Oh, Wilmington. My uncle and them's from Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah, we actually not too long ago went and investigated the USS North Carolina with our
Oh, wow.
paranormal team.
Nice. I would love to do that. I have yet to get to do that. I've got some friends in Florida that does it,
Mm.
and some other friends, but I have yet to go out on a ghost hunt, and that's something that I'm looking forward to do.
We'll have to set it up where you can come go with us sometime.
Let's do it. Do y'all film it and all that stuff?
We do.
That would be
Taking
great. I would love it. I would love it. You just let me know when ahead of time, and I'll make plans to come down there for a weekend and do it, or
Okay.
during the week, or whatever you need to do.
All right. That sounds great.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Sounds good.
Well,
yeah.
Michael, do you have anything else?
Mm.
Michael.
I'm trying to think. I had
Oh,
something.
sorry.
Well, I'm looking forward to coming down there, guys. I really am. I think it's going to be a great convention. I think we're going to have a great time, and I can't wait to meet you guys in person, and
Absolutely.
get to, and all the people that are listening. I don't know how many that is, but please come out and meet me. I'll have a booth set up with pictures and masks, and I'll talk to you. I'll take pictures with you. Everything we need to do, and just get to know each other. And I want people to get to know me, and want to watch my films and stuff like that, because that's what it's all about. But at the same time, I just want people to understand that I'm just a regular old guy, a little old country boy from Kentucky, and I love meeting people, and can't wait to meet every one of them.
Absolutely. And after on Saturday evening, we're
Hmm.
having an after party
Okay,
right down the road from the Civic Center.
okay,
So we would definitely love to see you come out
I'll be
and
there.
and I'll buy you a drink, whatever it is you want, non-alcoholic, alcoholic. It don't matter.
Sounds good to me. So I'll be there. Yeah, Friday night and Saturday night, and I guess it'll be over Sunday at what time?
We 7 o'clock.
Oh, 7 o'clock Sunday night. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, but yeah, it's going to be an action-packed weekend.
Yes, it is. That's a long time. Yep.
Yes, it is,
I'm looking forward to it,
and we certainly appreciate you coming. We do, and
dude.
it's
I appreciate it.
Can't wait to
and
meet you.
what, Michael?
Can't wait to meet him in person.
Yes,
Absolutely,
sir.
me too, me too. But all right, well, brother, we got 4 minutes, so where can everybody find you at?
Everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on Instagram at stokes.james1414. I'm on Facebook. Facebook now. Yeah, I mean, people try to friend me on Facebook a lot. I'm already at my 5,000 people. Of course, I can't. But Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures on Instagram and stuff of my movies and stuff like that. I'm on TikTok. Um, I'm on all kinds of just different platforms and stuff. But I'll go to imdb.com and put in my name there. You can see everything that I've got upcoming, things that I've already got out, and where to find them. And that would be great. But go see Forest Through the Trees. It's on Prime right now. Reunion from Hell 2 is on Prime. I've got several movies out there on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Netflix, all over the place. So I'm everywhere.
Good, absolutely.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, that I mean that's wonderful. And guys, y'all need to go check this gentleman out. And if he's anywhere where he's doing motivational talk, go see him because this dude is
I
bad.
I appreciate that, man.
I mean, so
Make
that's a good bad. Yeah, absolutely. So, man, brother, you just keep up the great work, okay?
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do. Michael, it was great to meet you. Stan, it's great to meet you. Again, thank you for the platform that you have given me to come on here and to preach a little bit and to talk
Yes,
to
sir.
you and do everything else. I really appreciate it. It means everything to me as an actor to be able to do this. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you,
Well, maybe a little bit later you can come back and we can do this again.
dude. Anytime you want me, just either get a hold of Larry, my manager, or you can come straight to me. Either one, it doesn't matter.
It sounds great. Well,
Sounds great, man.
brother, I appreciate you, and
I'll see
everybody,
you in a
y'all.
couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're looking forward to it.
And I'll
Everybody
wait for
out
your
there,
wife to send me that stuff. Do you got my email by any chance? You do have it, right?
do you have his email? Oh, I have the ladies. She says she has the ladies' email.
Oh, well, I can give her mine if you want it. It's easy. It's stokes.james141. It's just like my Instagram page, stokes.james1414 at Gmail.
Got it. She's writing it down now. Everybody's gonna hear that, and you know that, right? Yeah, that's all right. Okay, say it again.
Oh, no, anybody can email me.
Yeah,
Anybody can email me. I'm good with
yes.
emails.
Stokes dot James 1414
Hmm.
at
Yeah.
Gmail.
I've got cards that I hand out with my heck. I got my telephone number on at halftime. I don't look at it like that. I've
No,
really had no. I've had a couple people find out where I live somehow and sent me things and stuff, and it's like, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. But that kind of worries me too. It's like, how'd you find out where I live? But at the same time, I'm good with it. It's just, I don't let people
well
bother me.
that just goes to show that you're confident within yourself and
I am.
within your world. So
I
you don't
am.
let things like that bother you. And
That's right. And
that
I carry a 45, so it's just the
hey,
way it is.
that speaks even better.
So
But all right, well, gentlemen, I appreciate everybody. Everybody, y'all come out and check us out, Deep South Paracomic Con. You're going to see James Stokes there. Come tell him that you heard him on the podcast. Um,
absolutely,
y'all go take some photos with this guy. That
please do.
yeah, that's badass suit he's got. So y'all go check that out. And but anyway, well, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all have a blessed evening, and I'm gonna go work on the con some more.
There you go. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a great evening.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye bye.